Hello friends, I am Sparsha. Hope all of you are in good health and keeping yourself safe in COVID. In this video, I'll share with you how we can grow muskmelon at our home, starting from seed sowing till harvest. So without wasting any time, let us start the video. Cucumis melo or melon has been developed in many cultivated varieties, and they are sweet and fleshy fruits with musky aroma and collectively known as muskmelon. The ribbed variety are also known as cantaloupes. They are trailing type and annual plants. The origin of this plant is debated. Some says they originated in Africa and some says in India or Iran. Best time to start the seed are February end to March, so that you can harvest fruit from April middle onwards. Though you can grow them from the seeds you have collected from the melon you have purchased from the market. Many grew like that, and this process is practically free. But I personally don't use this method, and I purchase seeds for growing each year. The reason is the muskmelon we purchase from the market are all grown from hybrid variety seeds, that is F1 seeds, and when I'll use the seeds from that fruit, that seeds will be second generation or F2 variety, and that will be significantly different from the fruit I have purchased. Since the whole endeavor takes more than 60 days, I don't take any risk. If ever I can manage to get some open pollinated seed, I'll definitely save them and grow them every year. The details of seed sowing video I have already posted, and you can find the link in the description box. The seeds germinate very easily within 4 to 5 days. You can sow them directly to the container too, but there is chance of birds destroying the young seedlings, so I prefer this way. After about 7 to 10 days, the seedlings were sufficiently long and I planted them in these 18-inch by 18-inch container. These plants need well-drained soil with organic nutrients. So I made the soil mix with 40% garden soil, 20% coco peat, 20% vermicompost, 10% bone meal, and rest 10% I have added some neem cake powder and hornmeal powder. 4 tablespoonfuls of Trichoderma viride I have mixed in this 18-inch by 18-inch by 18-inch container soil. This mixture made the soil full of organic nutrients and very well drained. If your soil is clay type, you may have to add sands to it, which I didn't require. The plant grows fairly quick and starts flowering. Most of the flowers were male, but you can spot some female flowers, which you can identify by seeing the small fruit behind the flower structure. Regarding watering, they like the moist soil, and so in summer you have to water them both in the morning and evening. These plants need support, so you have to give support in any form. In this case, I have given support with the bamboo sticks. You can tie individual branches with rope to any object above. That will also do. But you have to give some form of support to these plants. During the growth phase, liquid fertilizer in the form of mustard cake ferment mixed with waste decomposer I apply to the soil every 2 weeks. I also apply Sagorika, the seaweed extract, every 2 weeks as foliar spray. How I prepare the mustard cake ferment with waste decomposer and everything about seaweed extract, how and when I apply, I have made separate video on that, and you can find the link in the description box for details. Muskmelons are amazing fruits. they have plenty of benefits. Not only they are very tasty, sweet and refreshing, and you can take them directly with fruit salad, with ice cream. This fruit has tremendous health benefit too. They are very low in calories and rich in fiber, with host of important nutrients and minerals, particularly vitamin A and vitamin C. They are very good immunity booster and helps to reduce weight. Not only the fruit, their seeds and peels are also used in different dishes and has host of medicinal properties. You need to keep pests away from these plants to have optimal fruiting. What I do is I follow some basic rules. They are keeping the plant clean, particularly near the soil. I avoid keeping leaves close to the ground and try to keep at least 3 to 4 inches free. This helps air circulation, and if the leaves touch the ground, fungal and bacterial infection can spread through these leaves. This simple step reduces the pest attack to a great extent. Keeping the plant in such a way so that all part of it receives ample light and air can be circulated. If necessary, I prune some leaves. Along with these basic procedure, I spray neem oil 1500 ppm 5 ml in 1 liter of water every 15 days to these plants. These soft plants have a tendency to be attacked by aphids and other leaf-sucking insects. With the regular spraying with neem oil, I didn't find such issue in my case. Along with that, I also spray antifungal Trichoderma viride 1 tablespoonful in 1 liter of water every 15 days to these plants. This is very important as fungal infection can kill the plant in very short time. And fungal infection is one of the main reasons of fruit drop. Your heart will be filled with joy when you will see the fruits are growing in size and ripening. This morning, I found the ripened fruit fallen off by itself to the soil. I was in a mood to make a video of harvesting it today, but it didn't give me that chance. I tried to narrate details of growing muskmelon from seed to harvest. If you have any suggestion or question regarding this, please mention this in the comment box. Press the like button if the video has helped you and subscribe to the channel to see more such videos in future. Thank you very much for spending your valuable time with me.